And I'll also say this too. I think that all Nepo babies have that level of arrogance about them, right? You can see this with Lori Harvey, right? I mean, here's the thing, okay? Life has a very interesting way of giving you skills of character development. And for people who didn't really have to do that gritty, ugly, nasty work that we critique, that a lot of people have been critiquing, right? Saying like, oh, black men, and they want you to tuck your tail and all this other stuff, and they don't like when you're confident and you know that you're confident. It's like, yeah, but it's more so like, this is a job, right? Like, you don't walk into an interview like, I could buy this whole company if you don't hire me. Like, you wouldn't say that on the interview, and you probably wouldn't have those skills unless you had to actually work a job. And so that's the thing with all Nepo babies and all people who come from privilege and wealth to such an extent, right? Because you're a little out of touch with reality. And I think we start talking about his influence, right? I think the NFL considered, hey, listen, this is someone who has their own influence, and people are going to be looking at him, and this is not what we stand for, right? What is it? God, family, and football, So I think that was very telling, and I don't think it's fair to sit here and say that all the other players are just, tucking their tails and all these different things, because they understand that, hey, this is a company, okay, that is about humility. And I'm not going to say the NFL is without its flaws. I think anybody who has followed my work and who knows me knows that I've done my digging and my critiques, right? My thorough critiques of the NFL, my adequate critiques of the NFL. But unfortunately, this just wasn't one of them, And so, yeah, I was speaking to someone about that, and they were like, well, I mean, I don't know. I think it was this. And I'm like, well, listen, everybody is saying that, but I don't think that's what it is. I didn't get that from that. I'm like, hey, listen, I can't really say. He might really actually be arrogant. You know what I mean? Y'all know how it is. Y'all know how it is, And so, yeah, I think that's exactly what it was, And I feel like sometimes people like that. I mean, I don't even think it's people. I think it's just youth. I think it's just, when you're young, you just don't know what you don't know, and you have to go through life and garner experiences and humility and things like that, and you just carry yourself in a different way. But some people don't. Some people just genuinely are arrogant, and that's just who they are as a person. And it sucks for him, because you have so many people who are praising this bad behavior. And I don't want to say bad, because I feel like bad is like such a strong word, but we'll just say this inappropriate behavior, right? And so that sucks when you have people who are just kind of like gassing you up, and they're just like yes men, right? You can be good, you can be confident, you can be all these things, but you don't have to say it. You don't have to say it. You don't have to, like, you're doing too much. You're too loud.